This Vance and Dave learned when January turned out to be a very stormy month, and it dumped many feet of fresh snow on the New Brunswick forest. The stories of the phantom logger was now replaced by unhappy grumbling by most of the men when they lost many days to the weather and the dangerous conditions it caused. Vance and Dave felt uneasy in this atmosphere, and whenever the teamsters were sent out with their teams to keep the hauling roads open, they went along to get away from the grumbling and confines of the camp. During the night of the 15th of January, it snowed so heavy that when Vance and Dave left the bunkhouse to go for breakfast in the mess hall, the snow came up to well above their knees. It was soft and powdery. All around the clearing of the campsite, the tall evergreens bowed under the pile of snow on their boughs. It was like the winter wonderland they had seen on Christmas cards, but here it was not wanted. For the more it snowed, the more time and money everyone lost, and they all would have to work the harder to make up once the weather cleared up. But this morning they stopped and looked around them at the beauty instead of worrying about what more snow meant for their salaries in the spring. Then they heard their names called, sounding like a whisper in the muteness of the snow. Vance, Dave. They both turned in the direction of the cookhouse. In the doorway stood the camp boss. He waved at them to come over to him. Pushing their way through the snow, they changed their course from going to the mess hall and headed for the cookhouse. As they came up to the door, the camp boss stepped back into the interior of the cookhouse while saying, Boys, I want you to go along with Kent this morning. I want him to open the road to the yard. You boys can get some breakfast here and then meet him at the stables. Take shovels, you will need them. For when the horses get tired, you will have to shovel the road ahead of them a ways. And then you will have to shovel some of the pulp piles and measure the depth of the snow there. Bring the information back to me. We will make our plans according to your findings. I'll tell Kent what I want him to do.